In light of recent events on the internet, I thought I'd start today's YouTube video off with a bit of a joke. Some time ago, you might recall, I got this James Coombs Stuart Models steam engine, and it's a fantastic model and it runs really nicely, but there's just some aesthetics about it that really annoy me. You can sort of see here this T-bar, they're just not online, and the gland nuts, the holes for those just weren't in centre with the castings. So like many of you, I've been watching Quinn as she works her way through building up a steam engine model. This particular photo shows me what my eye is drawn to when I look at this part that Quinn has made. Understanding the aesthetics of where the bolts should go relative to the flanges that you see, this is what I call model building. When we look at the print that is supplied when you make this casting, there's no reference to the outside features of the boss. So how do you position it? That's a very good question. So when Joe Pye offered his input, I was really keen to see how he was going to achieve this. Joe had previously shown us some really exceptional work and managed to get what I think is a really nice outcome on a cast part, and showed some really awesome techniques along the way. This was great. Those of you who have watched my channel know that I'm a hack, but I really wasn't expecting this from Joe. So I asked him the question, why is the hole offline to the casting? The outside edge of this flange is the only unmachined portion of this part. I would have expected that machine components would have been set up relative to the unmachined face. And here we have a part where the dimension to the casting isn't actually called out. So could you even start making this part? How do you line it up to a feature if it's not one marked on the drawing? And when I started to talk about making it like the picture, Joe just laughed even more. Make it like the picture? Why? None of us are perfect. None of us know everything. I think it's with this sense of humility that we really need to approach what we do. And from the spirit of trying to learn things, let's not take the crap out of other people. Here we see somebody showing us why you might want to measure both sides of a casting and make it look better, because castings aren't perfect. The centre boss isn't perfect, but traps for young players. Here's a learning moment. What I see on the outcome is, I've done it right, I've done it perfect, it fits the numbers, doesn't look right, doesn't need to look right, it's just a part, move on, don't want to waste my time. Well, there are those of us out here who are trying to learn how to do something that looks right, how to work right, how to do all those things. Let's be part of the solution, not part of the problem. Admit when we're wrong, work together, make this world a better place. Open to comments and suggestions from you guys. Am I just poking a hornet's nest? I think here there's two approaches, and I know which one I'd prefer to follow. How about you? Let me know down below. Thanks guys.